Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to the MindCrack server. Pretty much picking up exactly where I left off in the last episode. I thought, oh, maybe I could do a little bit more work down here away from the camera and then come back and show an update, but nope, not how I do things, because I am a lazy bastard. No, yeah, but I'm down here in the lair, trying not to fall into lava, liquid hot magma, but I haven't done anything. I'm not sure what to do. I'm hesitant to say that already I'm getting bored of this project, but that's just the way it works for me. I don't know, and like I said, I was planning on, you know, like a lot of the other people on this server, they get a lot of their work done away from the camera and then come in for more interesting updates, but I don't know. The game for me has become a game to commentate and make videos for. It's even a little bit strange for me to play the game without recording, so we'll be working through this together, I suppose. I mean, I guess I can do some of the monotonous stuff away from the camera, but a lot of you saw this and other things and some of the chat and kind of assumed what I was doing, so I figure I would stop being sheepish about it and just thinking about it. I don't know about keeping secrets or surprises. I'm not very good at that, and I don't want to have to watch what I'm chatting on when somebody else is recording and watch where my field of view goes. Like, ooh, I don't want to show this circle up here because it might give away to people what project I'm doing. But this whole thing, I was planning on trying to make like a Dr. Evil kind of underground lair with, of course, a giant silo all the way up to the surface through the mountains above, to have a rocket in, because everybody says I should build rockets, I should build Kennedy Space Center, I should build a space shuttle or a Saturn V. I need to do a little bit different than that, I think, a little bit more creative than that. So that's what these shafts were for, as I was trying to figure out where exactly I come out in the world from under here. That's another shaft that goes up. I dug one over here, but that was in the wrong direction, so I'm starting with there and over that direction. This circle is way too small. I'm going to need to do something a lot bigger, but I think the way to work on this is going to be from the top down. So I'm going to need to go up top, plan out where the exit hole, I beg your pardon, the exit of the tube on the top is, and then work my way down. Probably be the easiest way than having to dig up. It takes quite a while to dig upwards. So, and I haven't, through this port, and then, whoa, into the lava. And then through this port, I didn't run into any, whatchamadoozits, caves or anything in between, so I think I'm pretty safe to just go straight through. But yeah, this is not even going to be half as big as I need the missile silo to be, so we'll work on that in a minute, but I do have more pressing things to attend to, chiefly being, for those of you who subscribe to Zesto, and to those of you who are not, what the heck is your problem? But to those of you who do, I never got a chicken. He put up a, hey, jerk ass. He put up a video yesterday, his latest MindCrack video, which he might have come out with some recently, but he called it Spawn Village or Bust, where he went from his house and was walking all the way back to the spawn village, inspired by Farlands or Bust. He said he was, I had talked to him prior to, and he was on the guest list for the 5-hour live stream, but he said something came up or something like that and he wasn't able to make it, which is fine. I don't hold that against him or anything like that, but I guess he felt bad and he wanted to do something to make up for it, so he did Spawn Village or Bust, and he got a bunch of his subscribers to donate to Child's Play charity, so now we're up to 87% of Child's Play charity fundraiser, which is obviously something I mostly talk about in Farlands or Bust, but yeah, that's crazy, so thank you, Zisteau. But he also, in that episode, left a gift. He left me an elevated hidey hole, and then left some signs up there, and he didn't show on his video what the signs said, so I'm going to go over there and take a look at what those signs say. That's near my the observatory, so I'm going to head over there, just repair some of this creeper blasts from when BOO visited. So yeah, let's head over back to the spawn village, or bust, and check out the observatory and what we have waiting for us over there. It's middle of the day... Monday? Say Monday? No, Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Or is it Wednesday? Tuesday. Crap. Middle of the week. Etho is on. Not sure what he's up to. That guy's having a bad day. But yeah, Etho's on. Said hello, and that was about it. Oh, I guess yesterday I could say, speaking of Etho, BOO is now making videos with Justra, who is somebody I'd not heard about until BOO started doing Minecraft videos with him, but Justra was having a live stream yesterday, and he has his own pretty impressive server set up, like a public server for his fans. And they were doing King of the Ladder, so I saw that. It was about like midnight last night, and I'm like, alright, I'll join them for a little bit. I didn't join them in Skype or anything because it was late, but did a little bit of King of the Ladder on the server. That was interesting. Speaking of playing Minecraft away from the camera, but did that. That was fun. Okay, here's the observatory. And I'm also assuming, potentially, Team Canada went around, because apparently yesterday was Canada Day, which I guess is Canada's Independence Day. They put a bunch of Canadian flags everywhere. So, perhaps because I'm all the way out here, I avoided such travesties. So let's just check around to make sure everything's clean. Because BOO had one at his arena, and I think Good had one, and other people had their stuff. I saw this big Canadian flag. So, nope. This is the observatory is not deemed prankable, I guess. There's our planetary pictures. Where is? Yep, there's the elevated hidey hole. I think over a stack. I've got cobble too. I think that should do. Let's yeah, we can do it from here, I guess. Boop. All right, let's going up. I don't really have anything important to lose in case I do fall. And it is sunset, so that's unfortunate. Well, maybe I can set my spawn up there since it is an elevated hidey hole from Zisteau. Whoa, there's like a point where you're actually looking behind yourself, and that's actually a little bit disorienting. Gigi. I don't know what Pack Rat's house is supposed to be. Lips? Or is that a fish? Might be a fish. I don't know what that is. It looks like lips to me, to be honest. Good grief. Yeah, speaking of making the space station up at the world height limit, I'd get sick. It's like my field of view is, I put at 75%. It's just enough to make you a little bit wobbly. Of course, I got view bobbing on as well. Alright, I'm going to start using cobble, I guess. I suppose. How did he get down from here? Oh, he probably just dug his way down. I was going to say, there's no water to jump into. I'm getting a little dizzy, guys. I'm failing my Vertigo astronaut training. Oh boy. Alright, to the cobble. Got plenty of cobble from digging out the underground base. Oh, I wonder if you can see that from here. Nope, outside of our field of view. That's the problem with going up this high too, is that you just get these chunks. I know there's mods and things that you can adjust to do that, which is mostly helpful in single-player worlds over multiplayer worlds, but it's because the multiplayer servers tend to have default maximum render distances. But yeah, I don't like the way that looks from up here. And of course, the sun has set, so we're this far up in orbit that we're watching both the sunset and the moon way past rising. Just interesting. But yeah, you tend to lose. It just seems like we're in this limited world. Although you can see the Home Depot, that's pretty far distance. All right, there's a couple signs up there. I think I'm about the right height. Let's do this. Try not to kill ourselves. Gee. This isn't even the world height limit, is it? I think we're just above cloud height. Yeah, where's the rare times I'll press F3? Yeah, 206, isn't it like 265 now or something like that? But yeah, yesterday during the King of the Ladder thing, they were talking about having multiple ladders. I always thought of that, and I saw that over at Goodland, they have a King of the Ladder. I think it would be interesting if you dug, say like a square, like that plot of land is right there. You dug that all the way to bedrock, and then that makes for a much taller King of the Ladder that you could then fall and then keep falling, and then you have to fall into the bedrock. Another idea they had was having multiple King of the Ladder towers. I always think it'd be cool to start with a central King of the Ladder tower, come up, say halfway, and then that tower ends, and then on the outsides there's like 2 or 4 pillars that you then have to jump from the first King of the Ladder to one of those, race your way up that, and then those end, and then you have to jump back to the where the central King of the ladder starts. Of course, climbing ladders takes forever and a day, so having something as complicated as that would be absolutely insane, but it'd be cool to get people off the same ladder, to give them a chance to kind of make some space up. And it would also be quite dynamic, because if you fall off the top ladder, you got to either choose to try to get back in the middle ladder or work your way out to the outside ladder. All ideas, and as far as I'm concerned, it seems like King of the Ladder is something that started here on the MindCrack server over at Good's place. Oh, this was like a perfect setup here when they did the mushroom cloud prank. All right, let's read these. Whoop. Can I make that jump? No, I'm not gonna risk that quite yet. Boop and a boop. All right, let's read these signs and see what they say from Zisteau. Hi, Kurt. Hope this got you to 100% of your Child's Play goal. Better get to work on those Milestone vids, slacker. Indeed. Well, not quite yet. 87% is where we kind of stayed. I don't know why he put 2 beds up here. Boop. But, yeah. Interesting indeed. Yes, well, thank you, Zesto, for putting me even further behind in terms of the Milestone videos. And that's something I do want to discuss. I think I should take this down. I don't know. I mean, it would be neat to leave up here, but I don't want to... This is actually over Justify's plot of land. I don't think Zisteau realized that. Yeah, I think that's Justify's down there. So, yeah, let's take this down. And hopefully not die. Oh, I didn't light this up. Hopefully stuff doesn't spawn on my way out. Oh, boink. 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 I'm gonna get a lot of grief for using cobblestone. Oh, you're wasting your efficiency 1 pickaxe or whatever it is. It's a piece of crap. Who cares? Good grief. I wish mountains went up this high with the terrain generation. You know, it seems like they just increased the world height limit for the sake of building things at that height. I don't, you know, it would be nice if something natural spawned up here, you know. The occasional, instead of extreme hills, have mountain range or something, and then, you know, have a really big Mount Everest up to this height. Yeah, there's really... Well, I don't know why I'd want to jump, because I gotta take all this stuff down anyway, so... Elevator go down. Boop, boop, a boop, a boop, a boop. Exciting footage. Well, this is what you guys have to look forward to if I'm going to be digging out that giant silo. Oh, this shovel's about to go. Oh. Brilliant! I don't have another one, and I don't have a workbench. Well, guess we're doing it the hard way. Ah. Efficient Kurt is efficient. What was I going to say? Oh, the Milestone videos. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of what to do for the Milestone videos now that I have the 60, 70, and 80% and imminently 90%. I have an idea for one, but that may or may not... Whoa, most fell off. But that may or may not happen at the 60%. I was thinking, speaking of an observatory, of doing a quick quasi-IRL video where I show my telescope collection. I should finish that sentence. Because I get a lot of questions about what telescopes I have, what makes a good telescope, and eyepieces and stuff like that. Just film something short on my phone like I did the Speedy video where I'm just kind of showing off the telescope and this is what it does, this is this, this is that. It's a brief little thing. Or I can keep doing stuff in-game, multiplayer, you know, kind of special stuff. I suppose you guys can let me know, but I get a lot of weird requests, so I am under no obligation to take any of your requests seriously. Woo. That was exciting. That would be hilarious if I left one block up there. There's a bunch of... Whoa. There's probably a bunch of stuff on the ground outside. Yep. Litter bug. Signs, a bunch of dirt. Boop, 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 boop. Indeed. What have I got? 11 levels? 11 levels. I suppose I can at least enchant this bow and all 4 of my arrows. See, I don't... I have another diamond pickaxe back in the base, but the closest enchanting table... Oh, it's... like, why does Packrat have the International Space Station in his house? It's because I installed the painting pack that was provided by a fan. It's kind of cool. Tap, tap. Alright, so I gotta block some of these things off. Oop. Oh, right away. Thanks, guy. Power 2. Not exciting, but what do you want from levels? And yeah, speaking of levels, I know I was talking about how I both am waiting for 1.3 to get back into Castaway, but also it would at least get me somewhat moderately excited about, not excited about, but more prone to enchanting items and things like that, because enchanting goes quicker, and I personally have zero desire to do any mob grinding or AFK experience building or anything like that. Or farming, experience farming, sorry, that's what it's called. But apparently the news is, in a latest tweet from Jeb, whatever, he says that 1.3 isn't going to be coming out until August 1st, which kind of blows. I don't know what kind of schedule they're on over there, but yeah, I mean, BOO says that the releases he's been trying for his series, what the hell is it called? Peep Show. The releases seem pretty stable, but I don't know what other things they've got going on over there at Mojang, or what's going on, but yoink. But yeah, we'll, I guess, have to wait for that. You know what, I'm gonna make a boat just to get a dang boat. Oh, there's a workbench over here, I think, isn't there? Or up top. There's a workbench somewhere around here, or I can just walk the 20 more feet to my observatory. Yep, workbench. Got it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so 1.3, you gotta wait for August until... Meh? I mean, you know, yeah, I guess that's what we'll have to do. There's just not much else we can say. Oh, give it to us beforehand. So, I mean, I guess I could play around in the weekly releases, but I don't really. That's not my bag, baby. So, interesting indeed. But I guess that's going on. Watch for the tree. You're not turning boat. There we go. Boop, 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 boo. I'm going to make my way up to the top of the mountain where we're going to start planning out the porthole for the missile silo. But until then, I think it's probably a good time for a commercial break. Indeed. And we're back. Ha, awkward. But yeah, heading up to the top of Mount Doom, or whatever the hell I'm calling it, and check out the landscape here. I actually already brought like an inventory full of dirt up here and kind of made it a little bit more uniform because there really wasn't a good spot over here. I did, yeah, because there's where one. There goes Etho. There goes one port right there. This is the other one that I think I probably should make a shovel. I think this is the one that B00 fell out of. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. So yeah, that's the one B00 fell out of. And died in his video, for those who missed that. And then here's the one that was going in the wrong direction. So that's not the direction I want to go. I probably want this to be one corner, and then I kind of brought a bunch of dirt over here and kind of smoothed all this stuff out a little bit. I'll probably have to fill that in a little bit. But I've got this web page open that has a bunch of Minecraft pixel circles. And I'm going to try... I don't want it to be too ginormous, because I, you know me and my lack of interest in projects. So I don't know, from that corner to say here or something? What would that be? Let's actually do this like a normal human being. Yeah, okay, well let's just go. Probably should have brought more dirt. I'm just going to make a square. What did I say over here? Oh. And then kind of fill in this square, or measure it, and kind of get a little bit more fine-tuned with the size of the circle. The circumference, the radius, the radii, the pi. Alright. So what have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. 18. It's kind of a nice round number, isn't it? Okay, this is actually 18 right here, so I'm already... It's actually 18, 19, 20. How about 20 by 20, hey? Which, looking at it now, is actually quite massive. Yeah, that's 20 by 20. Yikes. Yikes. And I suppose, I know a lot of you mentioned that I was complaining about the void fog before. That, I know having an opening up to the surface gets rid of the void fog, so perhaps this will help with that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's watch Kurt count. 20. Yeah. I am totally not prepared. I don't have a shovel or anything to get more dirt. I suck. You know, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, earlier today, I hesitantly and anxiety-filledly, ordered a new desk chair, office chair. I got ordered the steel case leap chair, which I know some are going to look it up, and your jaws are going to hit the floor as to the the cost of such things. But it's just one of those things. I can't. You know, it's like a bed. You're supposed to. You spend like a third of your life in a bed. You gotta. You know, that's why mattresses are so expensive, and it's a good idea to get a good bed. Because, like I said, you know, a third of your life you're sleeping. So, right now, at least, the other third of my life is spent in front of the computer. So I'd like to be comfortable. And all the reviews and information I looked at sounded like that's the best, one of the best. And I know anytime I bring up anything, people get all butthurt saying, "Oh no, this chair's the best. Oh no, you spent too much." Blah 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 blah. But yeah, it was. I've had that in my cart, my Amazon cart, for quite a long time, just staring at the price and wondering about when it'll come in and if it's worth it and stuff like that. But I figured, you know what, gotta go for it. I mean, it's got like a 10-year warranty, and people's reviews of the warranty service is good, and so you divide that price over 10 years. That's actually cheaper than this chair I'm using now, which lasted less than a year, which is a piece of crap, and it was giving me pains in my back and my arms and my shoulders and my ass. Pain in my ass! It's a pain in my ass. So, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's due to come on Friday, this Friday, so if you notice, I'm feeling a little bit, the last couple days, I know I've been slow on the videos, I've been feeling a little bit just, I don't know, it might have been the 5-hour live stream. I know I got that way after I did the 12-hour live stream. I was just like, okay, I'm not going to make videos for like a week. So maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure. You know what, balls to this. I got to go back down and get better equipped. But yeah, that's a good size, I think, for the missile silo, don't you think? Of course, it's going to be a circle, so it's going to be actually appear a little bit smaller than this because it's going to come rounded around. But yeah, let's go back downstairs and actually... I suppose I could dig my way down. I think this pillar is solid. Yeah, this pillar is solid. I'm fairly sure, anyway. Yeah, so yeah, I got the chair, and it's kind of, and you know, speaking of the money and stuff like that, and whether or not it's worth it. Yeah, obviously, if you can't afford it, then don't buy it, and stuff like that. And but I'm as I get older, I'm getting into the mindset of, instead of owning more cheap things, it's better to buy less or own less but higher quality things. So whereas a year ago I bought this chair, which I thought was high quality, at $100 from Staples, but apparently it's not, I'm going to be better off both comfort-wise and just quality-wise with something that costs 8 times as much, but it'll last 10 times as long, you know. So so there's that. I take the same approach to, as I mentioned before, my clothes and stuff like that. I mentioned trying to, instead of buying the $10 shirts from Old Navy or whatever, it's okay to spend, you know, on sale $40 a shirt from Brooks Brothers or something like that, or, you know, getting a higher Made in America jean for $80 instead of, you know, the $20 ones from Old Navy or whatever that rip, or they come pre-ripped. They're pre-poor condition. What was I doing? I needed supplies. I need a shovel. I'll use another axe. I'll leave that one there so I don't lose it. Let's get some sticks and make more shovels, because this is going to be a dirt-intensive project. Let's get rid of some of this cobblestone if I've got room. Nope, I don't. What else do I need? I think that should do it, really. Let's gravel. Right, heading back out. Oh, I'm inside the door. So yeah, anyway, that's it's certainly one's own prerogative, but that's a gotta eat. That's a you know, something worth considering when you're buying anything, whether or not it be computer parts or clothes or food, or food even. You instead of going to McDonald's, you'll do better for your health and better for yourself if you grab some stuff at Whole Foods, or make something at home that's both tends to be cheaper in the end and healthier for you, because you know what you're putting in your body and stuff like that. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I have kind of loose notes today, but they're very loose, obviously, as would be indicated by my scatterbrainness. Boop, 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 boop. This is the most exciting footage out of MindCrack history you have ever seen. Where am I at? There I am. Boop, boop. And yeah, that's another thing, like I was saying, I got kind of... Oh, it's nighttime. I should have slept. Nobody's on! Nobody's on! Crap. I have like 16 beds I'm carrying with me. What am I doing? Oh god, I hear footsteps. Okay, quickly now, quickly now. Let's do this. No, no, no! Let's check out this power 2 bow. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, 2 shots, you're dead. Let's sleep. That was the extent of our conversation. Indeed. I'm probably going to have to break this bed. Which actually was probably a terrible idea. 'Cause if I do die, I'm going to be... Yeah, like if I fall down there. If I do die, I'm going to be sent back to spawn. What was I saying? Oh, about videos and getting kind of behind on things. I know the YouTube sub boxes have been broken for quite some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think I actually need to make this one bigger to make it an odd number, so I actually have a center. Let me look at the charts. Yeah, I need a center. So let's do it over here. And I didn't bring any dirt. I'm an idiot. I feel the same way when I'm playing Race for Wool. I always like, oh, let's make a TNT cannon, and then I'm like, oh, I don't have any buttons. I gotta run back at buttons. Oh, I don't have any half slabs. I gotta run back at half slabs. Very scatterbrained. Oh, blah. What was I saying? Speaking of scatterbrained, getting out videos and things like that, I almost felt a little bit like I wanted to hold on to some of my. Hey, guy, how are you? You want to help me dig this area out? You want to. Thanks. Jerk. I don't know why I didn't do that with the other guy. Whoop. But I almost felt like, holding on to stuff, because I never know if my channel is the one of some of those afflicted by it, and there really weren't any workarounds that I saw. So... But yeah, I'm getting back into it, trying to think of what to do next, especially now that 1.3 is delayed, and Castaway is obviously then delayed from that, and just trying to think, and I know other video games are a possibility, and it's kind of, I've just, spoiler alert, finished up the Limbo Let's Play. That one did okay in terms of views. I mean, I had fun playing the game, and I have fun with at least the people who do watch it, but it didn't get as favorable a response as I anticipated. And I know that Minecraft is the main deal here, and there are some of you who will watch anything I put up, and then there's some of you who only watch Farlands or Bust, or bother me every day about MindCrack stuff, so kind of understand that, but I'm just trying to, it's one of those things I'm trying to understand the statistics behind it, and then try to improve based upon that. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is the center. Is it not? Seems like it. I don't know, and I know I want to try. I don't want to just do things because everybody else is doing them. I know I get requests for Amnesia or Happy Wheels or crap like that, but that's. I'm not saying that I'm like more important than that or better than that, but I just I want to stay a little bit unique, says the guy playing Minecraft. But you know, I like part of that is the space and astronomy stuff. I'm having a hard time getting back into Kerbal Space Program. Speaking of recording without, or playing a game without recording, I was messing around in Kerbal Space Program a little bit with the rocket design I did during the live stream. That's just tough because every mission is pretty much a failure. Did I do that right? Yeah, that looks like a nice little area there. All right, so I have to decide. Oops, sorry. Hit the mic. Hold on, I gotta bring up the charts here. I think that's the one I want. Let's zoom in. Enhance. 21. So it looks like they got they keep it flat. 7 on the sides. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then they do 1, 2. And then just 3 diagonal. And then 1, 2. And you've got a circle. Feel like it could be bigger than this. Although maybe I should start with this, and then if I need to, I can just strip away layers to make it a little bit larger. That's what she said. But what was I saying about? Oh yeah, like keeping things interesting. I know Kerbal Space Program. Not that many people are doing Kerbal Space Program. My astronomy videos. I do have a plan to do another Space Engine video. I was having some technical issues with Space Engine a little bit ago, but I'm doing another one of those. Obviously, if I make one of these Milestone videos a telescope video, that'll be something unique to my channel. But even just other games, I know. I don't think Microsoft Flight is going to be a constant thing to get back into. I mean, I'll do it every now and again. I know they just released like the Alaska pack, but it's a paid upgrade, and I just don't know that game, if you want my honest, humble critique, I don't know that game is worth spending any amount of money on. The free stuff was okay, but just the quality and the lack of multiplayer and, you know, all that stuff kind of just, I know a lot of you recommended I get back into. I could try, what is it called? IL-2 Sturmovik. I might do that, but just to show you guys actually what the game's about. I mean, I know a lot of you probably think it's like, ooh, combat, and stuff like that, but there is a lot, almost like Kerbal Space Program, there's a lot of downtime in that game if you play it legitimately, as in like without invincibility, and you try to you know, not use autopilot too much, just because as a combat simulator, it simulates both the combat and the fact that you have to fly to and from your destination. Oh, hello. What was that? Oh, that's that block. That's a whole bunch of danger right there. Up. But yeah, I might just make a video to show you guys actually how a mission goes, and I guarantee you, not having played it in a while, and having damage on, you know, you take 30 minutes to fly to a place, you get shot once with one single bullet from a guy you don't even know is there, and you're dead, sir. So, I don't know, we'll see. There is a multiplayer aspect of that game, but again, that's a game where there are a lot of people who have been playing for a long time IL-2 Sturmovik, and the few times I did try out an open multiplayer, you just absolutely get ruined, just wrecked. They wreck your life. There's rules on these servers to, telling people not to shoot people before they take off from their runways, but they pretty much wait for you to just put your landing gear up and then you're dead. So yeah, there's a lot with that, but I might just make a one-off video with that for the fun of it, just to compare and contrast it to Microsoft Flight or whatever. Of course, there's all the other humble indie bundle games, not Amnesia, but I have to look at those to see if those are Let's Play or just commentary worthy. But yeah, let's take a look at some stuff here. Oh, got that weird thing. Yeah, let's we're gonna have to wrap it up here soon, since I've rambled about topics far and wide and probably lost about 50 subscribers in the process. Indeed. I'm not sure what else is going on. But yeah, I'm trying to ramp up the videos again, trying to get back into the swing of things, trying to think of some new creative ideas, and I obviously take your guys' suggestions. Most of them with a certain degree of sincere consideration, but other ones I know are just silly and ridiculous, but y'all entertain me with any of them, so y'all. Let me just finish out this last layer before stuff. Oh, maybe I can just persuade some creepers to come in here and we can dig that way. I like the way you think, Kurt. Thanks, Kurt. Anytime. Yeah, that's the same thing with getting up into videos. I always feel like there's Shri. I always feel like I need to be I have to have notes on specific topics, but just watching the other guys' videos, like B00, who's working on Ayo, he's working on the arena. He's basically, in his last episode, fun stuff happened, but basically just the only thing he built was a fountain. And, he really didn't, he just mainly talked his way through building the fountain. So I think if that stuff interests you guys, I'll continue doing this, and in every episode we will strip away 3 more layers of this missile silo. Aha! It's a surefire way to get YouTube success right there. Starting next month's recording. Yep. That's the joke, because I'm rarely on. Wow, iron shovels suck. Well, I suppose eventually I'm going to run into some stone, but yeah. Alright, well, since the moon is rising, and let's take a peek from the outside. What I really wanted to do, to extend this episode longer than I anticipate, what I really wanted to do was actually build this area up and then have a lip go down. I don't know if you can watch what I'm tracing here. Almost like a volcano, so that the actual missile silo isn't exposed from passerbys. So it's almost like a hidden thing. I almost considered, until I realized actually how much materials it would take, I actually considered building up a new mountain peak that is the tallest mountain peak around here, up a little bit higher than the terrain generation usually allows, but Just filling this stuff in that I did fill in with dirt, realized it would take me like, you know, 50 full inventories worth of dirt to even get close to that plan, so nuts to it. I can make it hollow, but then that's just hollow. Whoops, starving to death. Got melons. No creepers. Zombies. Boosh. I guess a 2-shot arrow is not bad for power 2. It'll do. I don't have 2 wheat. I would have bred some pigoos. But yeah, I think this is a good starting size. I guess now that I'm looking at it, starting to get dug out, it is kind of large. So I think this will do. And I don't know what type of rocket. I was initially thinking of like the Austin Powers type, cartoony, you know, almost like the V2 style rocket, where it's kind of bulbous and sci-fi looking. Or, depending on how deep this goes, I might have to end up with something a little bit more... Oop, out of arrows. A little bit more like Saturn V looking or something like that, but we will find out. But no matter for now. You want a piece of this guy? Are you gonna pathfind to me? Oh, you just forgot about me? You suck. Get a pathfind job, man. What the hell's this guy doing? Does he not see me? Well, that's just weird. Hey, guy. How's it going down there? Can't shoot me, can you? Having some performance anxiety? Ow! Alright, bum. Get back, I say. What kind of sword is this? Knockback. Get a knockback. But yeah, I've extended this far too long. Oh, ender guy. Spoiler. Oh god, the spiders up here. There's so many spiders. Ow! Stop it! Leave me alone. Trying to end my episode. But yeah, thanks for watching and dealing with me, I guess. And I will see you in the next video, and things hopefully will be more interesting than this one. Indeed, whatnot, and etc. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time. Ah, you jerk. That's not what I wanted you to do.